Good evening, friends. Let us learn a few more root words and enhance our vocabulary. Top. Top is a Greek root word which means place. Top means place, right? So, topic. What is topic? Topic we generally think topic as subject of something, right? Subject that we talk about, that we learn, or that we discuss, etc. But originally, it was actually about a place also. So originally topics are all about matters concerning around common places. Right. What do we generally discuss? We discuss generally about people or places. Right. So topic, the word was created that way. So because top is about place, topic is about the general discussion about common places. Either the discussion in common places or about common places, etc. Right. In fact, Topica was actually a book written by Aristotle. Right. It is the literally the meaning is matters concerning common places. Right. So that is topic. Same root. Topic also has got the same root, which is top. Next, topical. Topical means dealing with current news or with something that is happening right now or something that is of good interest at the moment. Or topical is also is about place because topical ointment. Topical ointment means it is an ointment that is to be applied at that particular place, right, at the place of injury or whatever. Right. So that is topical. For example, a topical joke, a topical reference, topical events means events that are happening right now. They met to discuss matters of topical interest. Right. The matters of topical interest means the matters of current time, etc. So that is topical. Topical is about current time and current place. So that's why top is about place, current time and place, the things that are related to that right now or at this moment, at this place, etc. That is topical. Ectopic. Ectopic is ec plus topic. It is out of place, in an abnormal place or position. Abnormal place. For example, ectopic heartbeat. Ectopic heartbeat means the heartbeat is actually not normal. Ectopic kidney. That means the kidney is not placed at the normal place. That is ectopic. Ectopic is also used in medical terms also. That is ectopic. Okay. Ectopic pregnancy also people say. In medical terms, there is something called ectopic pregnancy where the fertilized egg begins to develop in an area which is outside the uterus because it is out of place. That is ectopic. Right. Utopian. U plus topian again. U plus top. Utopian. Utopian means having a strong belief that everything can be perfect. Utopian dreams. Utopian ideals. Utopian. So that means a place where everything is perfect. Utopian. That is utopia. Okay. So that is utopia. Utopia is a place where everything is perfect. So in fact, utopian, this word was created by this gentleman called Thomas More when he published this book of this name, Utopia. So in Greek, au means no. Topia is place. Utopia. So the literally the meaning means no place. So he is also sure that while he wrote this book, the ideal place, he says that there is no such place. So that's why he named the book like that. So it's a fictional place. He describes the fictional place in the Atlantic. It's a fictional island in the Atlantic. In his book, he describes this place. Right? He calls it Utopia. Utopia means in Greek, au plus topia. Au is no, so no place. The name of the book actually literally means no place. Right? So people nowadays, when you say utopia, it means uh, the beliefs which are where everything is perfect, the belief that everything can be perfect, that having such belief. But generally, these beliefs are tend to be seen as uh, non-realistic or impractical. Right? Topography. Next word. Topo plus graphy. Topography means physical features of an area of land, especially the positions of its rivers, mountains, etc. You know what is graph? Graph is about writing, right? Topo is about a place. So writing about that place. In fact, it is about the maps. Writing about a place in terms of their physical structure. A map showing the topography of the island, for example. That is topography. Topography is also a big branch in mathematics, which is actually quite complex also, defining again about this graphs and maps, etc. Next, center. We all know what is center. Center is actually the center of the circle. That is center. Now, eccentric. Eccentric, the meaning is something that is seemed unusual, unusual behavior. People see it as unusual behavior. Why it is eccentric? Eccentric is actually ec plus centric, which is away from the center. Right, away from the center means people are not feeling that this it is out of center, out of orbit kind of thing. So people are not feeling it is normal. Right, that is eccentric. Eccentric behavior, eccentric clothes, eccentric aunt, etc. So it is out of center, out of the normal behavior. Right, that is the original meaning. Okay, so it is not out of center means it is somewhere else. So the behavior is somewhere else. That is eccentric. Next, egocentric. Egocentric, someone whose ego is at the center. So that fellow ego is about self. See, this fellow is always self-centered, thinking only about that person, thinking only about yourself and not about what others need or others want. That is egocentric behavior. Okay, thinking only about self. That is egocentric. Epicenter, we all know it is related to earthquakes, right? The point on the earth surface where the effects of the earthquake are felt most strongly. That is the epicenter, right? Next, ethnocentric. Ethno plus center. Ethno is about culture, etc. So, ethnocentric behavior or ethnocentric curriculum, school curriculum, etc. What does that mean? Ethnocentric means based on the ideas and beliefs of one particular culture and using this to judge other cultures. That is ethnocentric. Ethnocentric behavior is the feeling that my culture is superior to other cultures. That is ethnocentric behavior. Ethnos is coming from Greek, which means nation or people, right? So when some set of people they make fun of other people who are not from the same culture, that is called ethnocentric behavior, where I feel my culture is actually superior. Right. Some people, while they try to make fun of people who speak a foreign language. Right. So then that is ethnocentric behavior because the people who are speaking foreign language, generally they are not very good in their pronunciation and all. So they make fun of such people. That is kind of ethnocentric behavior. Dom. Dom means again, top is about place. Dom is also about place or more like home. Right. What is the domain? Domain is an area under someone's rule. The same root word, dom, domain. Domain means area under someone's rule, actually. Financial matters are her domain. Physics used to be a male domain. Things that happen outside the domain of home, top level domains, etc. Dominion. Dominion is more or less it's about the same thing. Dominion means authority to rule or control. That is dominion. Man has dominion over the natural world. The vast dominance of the Roman Empire. Again, it's the same thing. Dom, same root, which is dom, right? Dom means home, master, etc. Predominant. What is predominant? Pre plus dominant. Predominant is something that is most obvious or easy to notice, having more power or influence than others. That is actually predominant, being the strongest or main element. That is predominant. Play plus dom. Dom is about importance, dom is about master, dom is about house. Right. Predominant is something greater in importance. Right. Next, domineering. Domination, domineering, we know these words. Trying to control others. So, master, what does he do? He control others. Right? Domineering behavior is about trying to control other people without considering their opinions or feelings. He was brought up by a domineering father. Similarly, domination. Domination is also about the same dom. Dom is about home, dom is about authority, dom is about the master. So, domination is about political domination. Say, for example, domination is about control or power over somebody or something, right? Germany's domination over Italy, let's say in a football match, or Australia's domination over England in a cricket match. So, that is domination. Having complete power, right? Power over something or somebody. That is domination. Next, omni. Omni means everywhere. This is coming from Latin. Omni means all, everywhere, in all ways, in all places, without limits. For example, omnipotent. Omnipotent means he has got all the potent. Right? He has got all the abilities. That is omnipotent. So omnidirectional. Omnidirectional means which works in all ways. Omnidirectional antenna, for example, it sends and receives waves equally well in all directions. That is omnidirectional antenna. So omni is in all ways, in all directions. Omnivore. Omnivore is someone who eats everything, whether it is vegetarian, non-vegetarian, etc. That is both plants and animals. That is omnivore. Human beings are omnivores, right? So human beings are built to be omnivores. They can eat vegetarians also. They can vegetarian food. They can eat uh, flesh also, non-vegetarian food also. So human beings are built that way. Actually, they are built. Their built is actually very ideal. Even they can run as fast as the fastest animal. Right, human beings, the body built is that way, right? They can eat anything and they can run as fast as the fastest animal. In fact, human beings have better stamina and they can always outrace most of the animals. Right. In any race, human beings can actually run faster than most animals. So, omnivore. Omnivore is someone or some animal that eats both plants and other animals. Omnipotent, we discussed, having complete or unlimited power. So, for example, God is omnipotent. He has complete power, he has unlimited power. Potent, potence. Potence means power. Pot. The root word is pot. This is coming from Latin again. Omnibus. Omnibus. Omnibus, which includes many things actually. Omni plus bus, which includes many things. It's a big bus. Basically, this bus can take lot of people. Omni is many, right? All. So basically, omnibus used to be a large vehicle for public transportation that is used that can be used by all people. That was the original meaning of omnibus. Now it is used in different brands also, right? Omni is also a big brand. This word is used in multiple brands also. Right. Omnibus, the other meanings is a television or radio program that combines several recent programs in a series. That is also called omnibus. A large book that contains a number of books, that is also called omnibus. Small levels, if it combines all of them and gets published, then that is also called omnibus, etc. So, for example, the 90-minute Sunday omnibus edition, whatever 90-minute show of lot of small shows put together, that is omnibus. Omniscient. Omniscient is omni plus sign. Sign is about knowledge, right? Omniscient is about knowing everything, knowing a lot, right? The novel has an omniscient narrator. That means the narrator seems to know everything, whatever that is happening. Right. So omniscient means knowing everything. Omniscient or omniscience. Omniscience is also something that a totally, it's something like a totalitarian state where the government keeps track of everyone, whatever they are doing by means of informers, cameras, monitoring, etc. etc. That is also called omniscience. Next word, HOL, hol, holo. This is coming from Greek. Holo, holo means whole, WHOL, whole. So the same root word is coming in whole. Right, holo means whole, everything. Okay, whole, we all know what is whole, the same root word. Catholic. Catholic also has got the same root, which is HOL. Right. Because originally Catholic was the only thing. They used to believe that Christianity is the only religion, Catholic is the only thing, Catholic is everything. That's how this whole HOL has come into Catholic. Right. Catholic is about universal. They used to believe that this is the thing, this is everything. So that's why Catholic. Then holistic. Holistic behavior is about relating to or concern with whole or complete system. Holistic medicine. So, for example, Ayurveda is holistic medicine. Holistic medicine means it is concerned about the entire human body rather than a particular symptom or particular part of the human body. Right? That is called holistic. Holistic is considering the whole thing rather than being only a small collection of the part. Holistic approach to life, holistic medicine, etc. Ayurveda is a holistic medicine. Right. Hologram. Hologram. So hologram, why it is hologram? Because it shows the entire picture. It shows the entire 3D picture. Right. That's why it is hologram. Holo is about whole because it is not just showing a 2D diagram. It is showing the entire 3D diagram. So that's why it's a hologram. Special type of image that appears to be three-dimensional. Right. Next. Holocene. Holocene, it's not so important word. It is related to present geologic epoch. Right. Next one, Holocaust. Holocaust, holo is whole, caust. Whole caust is about fire or burning. Holocaust is large scale destruction, generally by fire. That is Holocaust. Mass murder. That is also called Holocaust. Right. Large scale destruction, holo plus caust. Caust means fire. Large scale destruction by fire, nuclear holocaust, for example. Holocaust is a situation where many things are destroyed and many people killed, especially because of war or fire. That is holocaust. Next, retro. Retro means back. Retro means back. Retro is backward. This is coming from Latin. Retroactive. Retroactive tax, for example. It is intended to take the action is taken on something that has happened in past, intended to take effect from a particular date in the past. So for example, if government wants to put tax on items that have spent 4 years back, that is retroactive tax and nobody likes that, right? Because the past is part, at that time we didn't know that this would be taxed. If a purchase I had done 4 years back, if the government passes a law that I have to pay tax now, and that seems very unfair. All retroactive taxes, that's why they seem unfair, because at that point we didn't know that this someday this purchase would get attract a tax. At that time we didn't know, and most probably we would have forgot about the purchase, or that purchase we don't need it now. Now if we are forced to pay tax, that people will see it as unfair. So that is kind of retroactive tax. Retro is about backward, so a tax that is effective from a past date. Next, retrograde. Retrograde is retro plus gate. Retro is back, so it is about making a situation worse or returning to how something was in the past. The closure of the factory is a retrograde step, let's say. Retrograde is directing backwards. Retrofit. Retro plus fit. Retrofit is about it's about fitting something to an instrument. Retro plus fit. Something to a vehicle, let's say. Equipment to a machine or vehicle which was not there when it was released. So after some time, it has been attached. So a car, so for example, it did not have AC at the time of purchase, but the AC was fit after some time. So that is called retrofitting. So to put a new piece of equipment into a machine that did not have it when it was built, that is called retrofitting. For example, voice recorders were retrofitted into planes already in service, or ACs were retrofitted into cars, etc. Retrogress. Retrogress is also more like retrograde. It is moving backwards and actually getting into a worse state, a state of deterioration. Right. Retrospective. Spec we discussed earlier. Spec is about seeing. Right. Retrospect. Retro plus spec. Retrospect per spec. Retro plus spec is about backward seeing. What does this mean? It is about thinking about or connected with something that has happened in the past. We are thinking about or we are seeing what has happened in the past. That is called retrospective thinking. She felt a pang of retrospective sympathy, retrospective legislation, retrospective pay, for example, looking back or dealing with the past. That is retrospective. Next, temper. Temper is also about time. Temporary. Temporary is what is temporary, we all know, which is lasting for a very small time. So, temper is about time, temporary is about lasting a very small time. Temporal. Temporal. Temporal is about connected with or limited by time. Right. Connected with temporal. Temporal is about worldly or spiritual. What is worldly as opposed to spiritual? What is worldly? Worldly things are temporal things because spiritual things are seen as permanent things. Worldly things, so for example, happiness, sadness, they're temporal. They come and they go. They will not stay forever. They're temporary. So temporal is also related to temporary. It is related to time. Temper is about related to time. So temporal is about related to concern with real physical world, not spiritual matters. Concerns concerned with things that are limited by time. Spiritual things are forever, it is believed, but the non-spiritual things, the worldly things, the happiness, the sadness, the money, the fame, right, the love, all these things they are seen as temporary, right, because they will not stay forever. Someone who is rich can become poor at any point of time. Right, that is temporal. Contemporary, con plus temp, contemporary. So temp is about temper is about time, contemporary is about con. Con is together. Together at the same time. People living or occurring or events occurring at the same time. That is called contemporary. Gandhi and Nehru are contemporaries because they more or less lived at the same time. That is con plus con is together plus temporal. Con plus time together at the same time. Extempore, x plus temp, x plus temp. X plus means at the same time. It was created at the same time. No prior preparation. Spoken or done without any prior preparation. X plus temp. At the same time it is done. Right. Extempore speech. That is extempore. Similarly, impromptu speech also. Impromptu speech is also the same thing. It is also equal to extempore. Slight difference where some people might say is extempore is um, it is they would have prepared something but they did not write. Impromptu is even more extempore. So when they say, some people say impromptu is even more extempore than extempore. Impromptu is even more difficult than extempore. Extempore is we give a speech but probably there must be some thought before, but impromptu means there is not even a thought about the speech. That's how some people say. Okay. Next, temporize. Temporize means actually to delay in time. So to delay making a decision or giving a definite answer in order to gain time. So that's how temper or it is related to temper. Temper is about time. Temperance is about avoiding committing oneself to gain time, to delay actually, to procrastinate. That is temporize. Now, another word related to time, which is chron. Chronicle. You would have seen lot of newspapers which are named after chronicles, right? So, what is chronicle? Chronicle is about time. Chronicle means a written record of events in the order in which they have happened. So, chron has got the same time. So, register of events in the order in which they have occurred. That is chronicle. So that's why most newspapers, there are a lot of newspapers which are named after chronicles. There are a lot of newspapers which are named after times. For example, Times of India, Deccan Chronicle. That's why it is the reason. So newspapers are related to time, right? That's why they are named after chronicles and times. Chronic. Chronic means again, chron means time. Chronic means something lasting for a very long time. Generally, if it is disease, chronic disease means it is a long disease that is actually difficult to cure. This is used in other places also. For example, chronic shortage of housing, right? So that means or chronic shortage of resources, right? Or chronic depression, chronic alcoholic, chronic bronchitis, chronic arthritis, chronic asthma, etc. So that is there for a long time, which is difficult to cure. Chronology. Chronology is about science of determining dates. Historians seem to be confused about the chronology of these events. Chronology of Mozart's life, chronology of Leonardo da Vinci's life, etc. So chron plus logy. So the logic of time. Log is about logic, right? So the logic of time. The order in which a series of events have happened. That is chronology. Anachronism. Anachronism means ana plus chron, out of time. Okay, so if we dress right now like as if people in 1500 dress, then that is called anachronism. Anachronism is a person, a custom, or an idea that seems old fashioned and does not belong to the present. That is anachronism. Something that is placed that is very old fashioned. The monarchy is in today's world is seen as anachronism by many people, right? That is anachronism. Ana plus chron, ana is out of time. Okay, synchronous, syn is together plus chron, together time. For example, what does that mean? Synchronous means which are happening together. Synchronous, happening or existing at the same time, that is synchronous. Asynchronous is kind of slightly opposite to this. Asynchronous is, let's say, now we are having this discussion, right? I I'm talking here, and then you comment on this video after some time, right? So both are not live, right? This is a recorded video, but we still interact with each other, right? That is called asynchronous interaction because the interaction is not live. I am talking at some point, you are talking at some point, but still we are actually in sync, right? So this kind of behavior, this kind of sync is called asynchronous, not existing or happening at the same time. Asynchronous means. Next, tri. Tri means three. In Sanskrit also it's traya. Traya is three, right? Same root has gone into English also, in Greek also, Latin also. Triad. Triad is actually group of three. The classical triad of triad of Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, for example. That is triad. Trident. Tri plus dent. Dent is about teeth, right? Trident is about having three teeth, right? The Shiva's weapon, that is trident, right? Because it has got three teeth, right? Then trilogy. So trilogy is about group of three related novels or movies, etc. Part 1, part 2, part 3. That is called trilogy. Triceratops. Triceratops means kera means horn. So these are dinosaurs which have got three horns. Tri is three, kera means horns in Greek. So triceratops means which have got three horns. The dinosaurs which have got three horns. Dent is equal trident. Dent means teeth that we know. So dental is actually about related to teeth or dentistry. Right. Next, trimester. Trimester is about three 3 month periods. Right. Trimester period of 3 months during the time when a woman is pregnant. There will be three trimesters, right? 9 months is the time for which a woman will be pregnant. So there will be 3 month time periods. These are called trimesters. First trimester of pregnancy. Or in some cases, we use this word in educational sector also. School year is divided into three trimesters, for example. Next, Trinity. Trinity we know Trinity, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Trinity, state of being three things. That is Trinity. Trivial. Trivial is something very ordinary, very normal, which is not important or serious. That is called trivial. But what has it got to with try? Because originally trivial things were available at the three road junctions. Right. What is a three road junction? Three road junction is a common place. Right. Any junction is a common place, right? In when you go to any village or any place, a junction is a common place where all common people can come and interact, right? Generally, what things are available at a junction? These are normal things that are available. Small value or non-important things are available. So slowly with time, trivial has become mean to trivial has become synonymous to all things that are actually small value of importance, because originally it was about at the place of three road junctions, whatever is happening at the place of three road junctions, that was trivial, right? In mathematics also we use this word a lot. So for example, if someone asks me to prove Pythagoras theorem, right? We all know what is Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem, let's say if it is something like this. So a square plus b square equal to c square. So this is a square plus b square equal to c square. If someone asks me to prove, and if I say when a is 0, b is 0, c is also 0, so hence proved, then that sounds very trivial, because a mathematician will say this is a trivial proof. When a is equal to 0, b equal to 0, c also equal to 0, then this is a very trivial proof, trivial case, because that is of small importance. Okay, that is fine. When a is 0, b is 0, hypotenuse will also be 0, but that is not the proof that is expected. The proof is what the proof they are asking is more rigorous, more concrete proof, right? But if I gave this answer, then this sounds very trivial. Okay, cool. Hope you guys understood this. If any questions, please comment. We'll take this up again. All the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.